I gotta say, I gotta say, the equinox of this conversation. Guys, hello, how are you? So I'm learning lots of things. I'm trying to share them with you. Nobody clicks on these videos, but what happens is over time people find them. This is what happens. So you get out there, you put a podcast out there on anchor.fm. Anchor.fm will shoot your goddamn podcast out to the world. Now I'm being um, very silly here with my intros, right? I'm learning about intros. So I've got my workout equipment set up. Okay? Like I got all kinds of stuff set up. Like this thing is taped to the floor. I might as well tell you, like this flyer here, it's taped to the floor. And it's like a table. This whole room is one big table for me. You'll be like, what kind of goddamn nonsense is this? Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? I'm gonna try and set this up so you can see what the hell I'm doing. I'm getting to the end of my workout, but then I thought, oh, I can share this with people as well, right? So it is important, guys, to have like to have the right clothes and stuff when you work out. Okay, like you need to get into like the mode. Okay, so again, guys, just holding even putting the weight down. So like you learn these things. Like how did I come up with this stuff? It's amazing. I want to promote it. I can't promote it. Like you're watching this video, I don't have time for these things. But like if I had a nice studio background, right? Or you can get that done on Fiverr or just put a sheet up or if you want to start a channel like this, right? So I mean things come over time with experience. So one of the big YouTubers I follow, like this guy does it on the side. Yo, employee W work health management information system, WHMIS. So this is just random crap, right? So guys, okay, I'm saying a lot of things at once, right? This is 10 pounds. It's not a lot, but if you hold it like this, you can hold it here for a couple of minutes, then you hold it down here for like a couple of minutes. Like your muscle will tell you what it needs, your body will tell you what it needs. And there's something called the moment of force. It sounds very strange, but basically, this force times this distance to where like it's being held. Now, if I go like this, suddenly the force is being held up here with this muscle. And if I extend it, the length increases and the weight on my shoulder increases, right? So you learn these things, right? Now, this is, again, you start going like this, and then you feel the burn, and then you move, guys, automatically you move your goddamn arm, right? So again, you hold it like this, okay? You hold it like this. Now I'll be listening to music, or I'll have the goddamn game on. What game? I don't watch big sports, guys. Right? I'll just tell you, I don't watch big sports. Apart from football, and apart from if it's a game that a lot of people are into, this kind of thing. Right? I'm into people. I'm not into like sports, and I'm into people, and I'm into myself first of all and foremost. Now again, this right here, I can feel it in my spine, like base of the neck. That's why I keep moving my head like this, and my voice is low because I've got roommates in here. It's my new place. I mean, right now I'm fighting with my wife. I'm basically living by myself. I mean, I've been doing this on and off for years. We got back together, lived in Calgary for like a year, and she was here in Toronto, and we were thinking of getting back together. And this thing's been going on forever, guys. I got this thing. I might as well show you this as well. So that's what I'm doing now. Again, I'm going like this, and some purist, right? I'm a goddamn purist, by the way. I'm a purist of purists. What it means is someone who follows the rule down to the T. That person will say, "Well, you're leaning." Right, you're using, they're right, like you're using your knee at some points to give you weight. And what I've discovered is that it still works, right? So if you hold it, you can like right now the shoulder's taking a lot of this weight, and after a while you can't take it anymore, so you hold it. But this muscle is still, and this wrist right here, right? I mean, like it's still taking a lot of the weight, and then suddenly when you can't take it anymore, you turn it around. Guys, this is an amazing thing. Like it's the middle of the night. It's 3 in the morning. In about an hour, I need to pray. So I go back home at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I was so smashed. I get up like the first thing I do, like after my schedule's all over the place. This is why I'm all over the place. Like my sleep pattern's all over the place. Right? I'll show you this paperwork. This is for a forklift operator license job. Like I mean I got this thing somewhere, right? Forklift operator license. This thing's amazing. Like there's 4 different kinds of forklifts, right? 5, and you get like register. You get like there's a bunch of them. These guys, CN Rail, CN, they're called CN Forklift, right? They do supplication for parents. Supplication means prayer, like in Islam. So CN Forklift at Derry Road. I got the guy's card in here. If you look at some of my other videos, like unfortunately, I don't have a I'm very excited about this, and I'm very interested in sharing it because there are kids out there, and there's lots of people that don't have jobs. They don't have uh, so-called employment prospects. All you do is you go out and get a security guard license or a forklift operator license. So this thing now you can freeze the screen and read this thing if you want. Okay, like if maybe not, or you just Google it. His supplication for his parents. It's by the great something like actually the great grandson, great just one great grandson of Prophet Muhammad, the fourth Imam. I'm Hussein. My name is Hussein. I'm named after the third Imam, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. His brother Hassan was the second Imam, and their dad was Ali, who was the first Imam. So like I talk about the Imams a lot. Anyway, so CN Forklift Training, it's on Derry Road here in Mississauga. It's in Toronto. I'm not in Mississauga, I'm in Markham. Right? Anyway, I'm rambling a lot, right? I want to show you this thing over here. I wanted to show you this thing and read it out to you. Oh God, bless Muhammad, thy slave and thy messenger, and his household, the pure, and single them out for the best of thy blessings, thy mercy, thy benedictions, and thy peace. And then it says, and single out my parents, O God, for honor with thee, and blessings from thee, O merciful of the merciful. Now, the third verse contains so many secrets of life. O God, bless Muhammad and his household. Teach me through inspiration, knowledge of everything incumbent upon me toward them, and gather within me knowledge of all of that completely. This applies to everything in life. Then make me act in accordance with what you have inspired me, what thou hast inspired me, and give me the success to put into practice the knowledge thou hast shown me, lest I fail to act according to something thou hast taught me, or my limbs feel too heavy to perform that which thou hast inspired me with. So what I've realized, like, guys, I used to ask this kind of question. Like, this is not meant to be a Muslim lecture. This is meant to be me showing you how you can get ripped, right? And me trying to motivate you, as in, like, I'm some guy who's literally one step away from the street. Literally, this is how I live my life. Like, all this stuff right here, like, this is a lot of stuff. All of this is like 6 months of stuff for me. Like, I was in jail until November of goddamn 2021. I was in jail. Like, I don't like talking about this thing because my landlord, like, I wouldn't have gotten this place. I had to go to transunion.com and get a credit check. My credit score in Canada is 733. I don't know like what this means, but it's like I'm like the bottom third of Canadians or some goddamn thing, or the bottom 2/3, or right at the bottom of like 2/3. I don't know what it is. Like it's not a good credit score. I still got this place. Anyway, you see this bulge, right? It's pretty cool. So like you do this and like I'm left-handed, so this muscle is way more. You can see this is way less. And I've been trying to just work on this, right? So again, you do different things, different poses. You'll get used to it after a while. There's this stuff too. You go like you hold this thing behind you, right? And again, you keep your back straight and you don't strain yourself, and you can see what your muscles are up to. Now, this suitcase, in my previous video, a poor man's workout, okay, I'm lifting this, I put it on my head, all kinds of things like this. I don't want to do that right now, right? I may do that later, or I may do that right now. But what I wanted to show you right now, this is full of shoes, like my winter boots, all kinds of stuff in here. I got like Raptors Converse in here. Like I was wearing them on the train, and some guy like in a suit, old man, like 60, he's about to retire. This guy's like, whoa, and he starts rambling on about them. And I, like yesterday, for example, some guy just came up to me out of the blue, some Chinese guy. And he was very like, I don't know why the hell he like it was the weirdest goddamn thing. Guys, I was in Tim Hortons. Okay. Like I have a video. Right, so this thing right here. Okay. Now I use the edge of the suitcase. It massages the back of my neck. And then you just hold it like this. And again, if you hold it out further, you're putting more weight on your muscles, like your chest and all this stuff. Like so, you start like this, oh, ow, 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 and you hold it. Now you're like, oh wow, these are just 5 pound weights, but just hold them, just keep holding them. Like a minute is a lot, right? And you move it slowly, 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 slowly. You move it out. Now again, 10 pounds. You suddenly double the effect. You put it with one arm, right? And you take it out as much as you can and you hold it. Then you move, you can hold it each of these places, right? So you're getting an amazing workout, guys. And like you hold it to the side, like just use your mind and you'll get used to these weights, right? So the suitcase, again, this is poor man's workout part two. Like the suitcase, okay, the suitcase is so useful. I'm doing this on a Google Chromebook. Okay, guys? Like, drink plenty of water. When I say drink plenty of water, literally, like, force feed yourself this stuff. You gotta force feed yourself water. Like, you get up first thing in the morning, you force feed yourself water. Like, with my parents, like, they, basically, the way they raised us is first thing in the morning, you you brush your teeth, right? Because you've got all this gunk in your mouth. Then here in the West, right, you don't do this thing. You don't brush your teeth first thing in the morning. Anyway, guys, so I like to work out barefoot, right? Because I'm a taekwondo guy. Like I do all kinds of like stuff. Like this is like something I'm showing you. I go to the park and I'll practice with like branches on the trees, right? So like the guy showing you this, the guy like I'm really like ripped, like in my world, like my chest is really good right now. Right? Again, if you want more weight, you can use this thing. It's full of shoes. It's pretty goddamn heavy. I'd say it's like 30 pounds at least, if not more. Right? So hold a 30-pound weight like this or a 20-pound weight for a while, it gets to be a lot. So you take this thing, okay? This handle, this is from God as far as I'm concerned. My beautiful wife gave this to me out of the blue. Out of the blue. It's blue. And I really needed it. It really worked out for me, right? And the handle, my beautiful wife doesn't like things that malfunction or are scratched and things like this. She likes to get beautiful things and then she keeps them beautiful for like 20 fucking years. You'll be amazed. This is facts, okay? So the handle doesn't go in. To me, this is a sign from God. Okay, the handle does not go in. Okay, I wasn't intending to do this, but I need to do this, guys, because straight back again. And then you can lower it. Okay. And then, like, if I'm going like this, it's not the same as if I move my arms and support the weight with my legs, right? But at a certain point, you gotta support it and just work out the rest of the cricks, I call them, like the cricks, like these electricity, like these little sparkles of electricity, right? So now the handle, I was saying on this thing, doesn't go in. Guys, like this to me is a sign of God. This is how I discovered this goddamn technique, okay? And then you hold it. Don't strain yourself. Do not strain yourself. Like right now, I felt a strain on my muscle, so I'm not going to repeat that move. Do you understand? Now, there's a very fine line between straining yourself and working yourself out, because you want to get to that peak performance zone where you're pushing yourself, right? I talked about how I recently gave away Joe Weider's Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding, right? So I'll space my feet as much where my hands are at any given point, and point your feet forward. And guys, you have to experiment with everything. Like how you, as long as you drink lots of water and keep your back straight. This is really it. And push yourself, but don't strain yourself. So there's this fine line between pushing yourself and straining yourself. You want to work in a high uh, performance zone where you really feel it. You really feel it. So you have to learn how to discern between you're about to strain a joint or a muscle versus you're working the thing out and it's burning, right? So you want the burn, you don't want the strain. Okay? Back straight, and you do all kinds of different things. So this thing is like amazing. Like so basically I've shown you my whole routine, right? And you just hold it. You just hold it like different ways. You can't hold it like this anymore, just turn a little bit. Right, and you see like I'm using my bicep a little bit. You can tell, like, I mean, I don't want to scare you with technical mumbo jumbo and technical talk like biceps and quads and this kind of thing, right? Because you'll think, oh, I need to, okay, again, back and shoulders and neck, and you can feel it, right? You can feel it. You learn these things. So I don't want to scare you with technical terms. It's just like I play the guitar, right? And I have some videos. I have a great video, like on this channel, like where I teach you how to, like it's called like jamming out at home or something like this. I teach you how to play the guitar. It's not very hard. So anyway, 18 minutes. I'm gonna try and keep this under 20 minutes, whatever. Thank you for watching. And for me, this 18 minutes just flew by, like it was literally 30 seconds. So that's when you know you found your damn thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, and I get up every day. I force feed myself water. Okay, I get up every day. I'll do this goddamn thing like the working out. I do this thing for like up to 45 minutes, about. Okay, but then I'll go for a run for like 45 minutes. This kind of thing, guys. I went to Dollar Drama yesterday. I don't know if I've uploaded this video. I ate a whole bag of mushrooms, but this was after not mushrooms, but marshmallows. God damn it, bag of mushrooms, guys. Um, this was after many years. Okay, so I don't believe in cheat days. Like cheat days are like for cheaters, right? Like the rule is like this. And guys, there's all kinds of stuff. Like this little thing. By the way, I'm not into this thing. I tried it out. You get this for $10, $15 at Walmart, right? So I tried this thing out. I'm not into this thing. And then, guys, I have a skipping rope outside, so I'm not into that thing either. I got it there. It reminds me. I got it hung up on the fence. My bike is there. It's on the tree or on the fence or something like this. Guys, this thing my wife gave me. So I'm fighting with my wife right now, and so I get really pissed off. And then I bought this thing. There's just so much. Like I want to tell you, but I get up. All I can say is I get up. I force feed myself a liter of water. This is my goal, and then I know I'm going to drink another liter throughout the day. People say, well, Coffee is a diuretic, Diuretic, something like this. Now, what this means is when you drink water, it makes you secrete water. When you drink coffee, it makes you secrete water, right? So you got to get a schedule. Okay, you got to follow it. These are prayer times. Like this is a calendar. You got to write stuff on your calendar. Like I have stuff on my phone. Okay, my calendar on my phone is where I put my appointments. Like so, what appears to be some jumbled mess is not. Okay, you need to organize yourself. You need to organize your life. You need to organize your thoughts. You need to understand that healthy mind is healthy body, and health is life. Okay, so I want to start these health videos. Yeah, it's just like, I'm literally living out of boxes. I got a box for my, I don't mind showing you this stuff. I don't care. Like, I just, like, it's in the middle of the night. I just got up, took a shower, and worked out and all this kind of stuff. So that's the box of clothes that I'm wearing right now. This is a box of socks and all kinds of stuff. This is just socks and underwear. This is like, stuff like this, right? So this is like pants and then long sleeve shirts and things like this. And of course, I got like stuff hanging here. And by the way, tucked in all the way in the back for when I need it. I got like shirts and like I've even got a suit jacket in here. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, organize yourself. Get on your crap. Get on it. Like I like overnight work. I was talking about the forklift stuff and how excited I am to get a forklift driver's license and to talk to you about get a security guard license, get a forklift operator license. If you want to make good money, you need to go to school in some shape or form. You need to do this. In the blue collar world, you learn a skill and you get better at it. In the white collar world, you don't. This is a topic for another video. Okay, so take it easy. Call your mom. Do the right thing. I made a video about dollar drama yesterday. And I don't know what I was saying. Just watch this thing. Like I was saying at the end of that video that when Steve Jobs, rest in peace, the late and great, handed over the keys of Apple computer, the keys of the kingdom, right? There's a book called The Evil Empire because Apple has lost its way. Google has lost its way ever since Steve Jobs passed away in 2012. These are dark thoughts, and this is what I think. There's a book called Evil Empire. So your iPhones are made by a company called Foxconn in China. They have 600,000 employees. They basically push these people, like they grab them from the villages, give them all kinds of fake promises, put them like 3, 4, 5 in a room. Like it's just like living in the goddamn army, right? Like you wake up and you work your face off all day and then you get to come back and sleep and you get like some meager food and it's so bad and they push you so hard and they disrespect you so much that people commit suicide at Foxconn. They jump out of the building, okay, and they put suicide nets around the buildings. This is how bad it gets, and how bad it really gets is people jumping between the suicide nets. So you'll say, well, they have a choice. These Chinese laborers, they come from the village and they didn't like sign up for this, or they get a chat. It's all crap. Whatever you're saying is crap, right? iPhones, by virtue of being made at Foxconn, this is shit. I gotta go. I didn't want to talk about any of this. Like, right? So just find your art, okay, and work on yourself. You need art. This is a whole different fucking playlist that I just started. Talk to you later, okay? Do the right thing is what Steve Jobs said to, not Tim Allen, but Tim Cook. I'm looking for the stop button here.